There's a new Moonchild record called Not Sorry with Jill Scott and Rapsody.
Fire.
Is it?
Yeah. Let's put that on.
I was wondering about them. I thought maybe they like stopped making music together.
Because she was kind of doing some things on her own for a little bit.
Well, they all were. They all dropped. Andres, I believe is his name. He dropped some other stuff as well. It looks like hey, I'm happy if they're back. So, is this the video? I can't tell.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So this is Moonchild, Not Sorry, featuring Jill Scott and Rapsody. I just want to say shouts to Max, Andres, and
Amber,
you know, on this. Let's roll this back. Or let's just keep it moving.
Is that oboe?
Clarinet, I think.
I'm sorry that you tried to rewrite the story, but you forgot to check your math. I'm not sorry. You don't wanna do this without me, and still chose to treat me so bad. I'm not sorry, 'cause you're gonna get what you give, and what you've been given. Stay small, stay. No, I'm not sorry that all my hard work's been paying off, and I forgot to pick up your slack. I'm not your fixer.
She's definitely got like a super unique voice in her raspy, like
Airy.
airy-ish type thing to like sometimes like it almost sounds like it's like her voice is gonna like just like float off mysteriously like when she stops talking like.
Yeah, but I'm not a huge fan of the treatment on like the texture of the treatment of the vocals on this. I don't like the way it's mixed.
Yeah, it's okay.
She sounds like Erica to me.
She's got a very unique
I mean,
voice.
there's definitely
without that Texas twang that Erica has.
But I think it's the airiness sometimes too. It's like because of how she sings, it's like you got to like capture it a very specific way. Otherwise, it's almost too over the top.
Well, also neither of them are like power vocalists at all.
Sure.
So like there's a very specific lane that they sit in.
Yeah, for sure.
And the register,
Yeah,
like
the
like
register.
the way that they have
Yeah.
the way that they have to sing.
No, for
is
sure.
gonna be.
Yeah, for sure. Very much of
This
a
is not my
very
favorite
specific
Moonchild
pot.
so far.
Very specific pot. I think the beat is super fire, but yeah.
I'm not gonna spend my Saturday apologizing for your mess. I'm not your sister. I'm not your mother or your wife. I'm not your source of happiness.
Because she's not sorry about that.
But most of all, I'm not sorry.
I actually kind of dig it.
I like
I
it.
like the song. I like the music.
So you say you don't like how the voice is mixed?
Just don't. Yeah, something
I
about
think
it doesn't sit.
sometimes like because of how airy her voice is, it just feels like it's like it almost sounds like there's just a ton of reverb on it, even though there isn't. It doesn't feel like it, but yeah.
And in all fairness, I've been listening to Moonchild for a long time. So
Sure.
anybody listening, this
Yeah,
is
this
not a
is-
shot at Moonchild.
yeah, for sure.
I'm very familiar.
Yeah.
Hold on, did I say Jill Scott's featured on this?
Yes,
Yeah, it did.
and
So,
Rhapsody.
so this is going to
be
be very interesting
Yeah.
to see what that
The
dynamic
difference
looks
in
like.
the mixing of vocals.
The difference. Well, I'm not
Well,
going
just
to say.
contrast.
I'm not going to say anything mean here, but comparing somebody that can really sing really,
Like
really
you're
well.
a power vocalist, if
Yeah.
you will.
Yeah.
Hello, you've reached the Waves hotline. This is your operator. If you have a complaint, please press 1 and leave a message. We'll make sure to get it to your mama. If you're looking
The
for an
whole
apology,
Zenith.
please hang up now.
I think this bitch blocking me from her blessings. Manipulation don't work the same like it used to. She got boundaries, I can't get around, I'm not Tupac. She prioritizing herself, she talking more to God. She holding me accountable, she say I'm not her job. She say in order to be whole, I gotta play my part. Why can't she piece me all together? Ain't she good at art? I don't like her clarity, her freedom disturbing my flaws.
See, she cut through though.
Yo, disconnection, my
those vocals
redirection. I
cut through.
self-corrected, spent too much.
But I also think, to your point, I think it's very much the style of vocal that Amber has.
Yeah.
And her register, to your point. You know, like, it has to fit in a very specific pocket.
Time accepting less than my weight in metal. Looking at my feet and I'm missing pedals. Where my roses, y'all been posing. You don't love me the way that you say, I know it. Pulling at my strings, everybody got motives. What you need, you want from me without reciprocity. I'm the only one that I owe an apology for putting up with sorry motherfuckers disturbing my peace. You bitch.
Is this is that an ode to Kendrick?
Definitely. I heard
very
it.
K-Dot-ish.
Heard it immediately.
Very
You know what
K-Dot-ish.
though? Like, Rapsody has been kind of, and
I know, but look, man.
no, what I'm saying is she's been kind of, I don't want to say biting necessarily,
Influenced.
but she has been trying to inject that Kendrick style in the stuff that she's done ever since she's like had that verse feature with him and
Power.
I don't remember the record.
Not completely.
Complexion. Like it
Or
feels.
wasn't he on her record Power?
Yes.
Maybe that's what it was.
That's what.
But
She also featured or had a
she featured
remix
Amber.
or something of one of their tracks on her album too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
But-
fire.
But she very often to me sounds like in the same way where we've had the conversation in the past how Logic kind of sounds like he's emulating Kendrick in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I get the same from her Rhapsody on a lot of levels, and so I don't know if it's like her new style that she's adopting, but
I dig it. It's just
no, it jumps out to me whenever I hear it.
Well, I was trying to dissect that verse to see if it was two parts. Like the first part was either the man that was talking. It was either from the male's point of view or she was coming out again.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You might have to run that back later and figure that out.
I have a hard time listening to lyrics on the first.
I think she was dibbling and dabbling a little bit.
That's what she said.
We're not being chatty patties. That's what she put on the record.
Yeah.
Chatty patties.
I'm not your fixer. I'm not gonna spend my Saturday night. Open the blinds, open your eyes. I'm not your mother or your wife. I'm not your sister. I'm not your mother. And I ain't sorry. I'm not an
It's like immediately just punches through.
It's just
It's just Amber's voice.
It's just
what
my
it is.
critique.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe.
No, I get it.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
not even a little bit.
That was cool.
Yeah, it's fire.
So good to me. I'm happy to be free and alive and a vibe and I'm not sorry. On a star, on a face, on a bird, on a plane. You could wish on anything, but you ain't gon' baby. I'm not sorry. Sweet as I am, I'm not sorry.
Like that part at the end, that part at the end right there, that worked.
Yeah,
because
heard in the background.
because it like
The
that
contrast is.
But yeah, I don't know.
No, for sure.
Cool record,
I
cool
love-
visual.
Yeah, the thing is,
I enjoy the song. I just,
yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
but I'm not sorry.
No, I'm not sorry. I'm a big fan of Moonchild. I like the stuff they did. Obviously, I have my Moonchild record that I put out, and she sang for us, and she did some really cool thing when she did one of our interviews. One of them.
Nah, she didn't. I think she kind of
won't do anymore. No, I'm just
she
kidding.
always stays in that register a little bit. But I think I understand what you're saying on this particular song. How it sounds.
It's like there's and maybe I'm just reaching here, but from an engineering perspective, they're just sitting in some of the same space.
Yeah,
I feel that,
and it just doesn't cut through.
No, it didn't cut through, but also that, as somebody who has engineered stuff, and you have too, but like there's a, it's important for certain people. Like certain people have when I was working with Clarence for a very long time, it was like he found the pocket to where like he sounded really good in, right? And he always sound good in this very particular pocket. But she also has the very same pocket on almost everything that she sings. Right. And so like Definitely. It's going to, depending on like, and she's not like, to your point, she doesn't have like that super powerful vocal that's going to cut through everything. So right. She's more of an airy type of kind of floating on a cloud type thing. So,
and I'm a big fan of that. Like I'm a huge Erica fan. You know what I mean? I mean, I like that style of singing.
That record didn't speak to you.
It's just, I mean, it's a great record. Yeah, like I'm not shitting on it. It's just that, like, that's what I find myself focusing on rather than like enjoying it. I'm like focusing on the vocal and what I don't like about it.
Yeah, sure.
And I don't mean that in like a shitty way. It just, my brain can't let that go.
But that just is, the same way, when we'll be talking about music and Lone he'll dissect things that I just don't hear. I actually saw an interview where I think it was Frankie Beverly was talking to, of all people, Donnie Simpson. It's like, man, I wish I had Donnie. I wish I had Stevie Wonder's ears. Just in how, but no, it's vice versa. But then like that's what Donnie Simpson said. But then like Frankie Beverly was like, I wish I had your ears. Just so you could hear, just so I could just hear the groove.
Yeah.
Right.
Because when I listen, I'm picking apart instrumentals and arrangements and things like that. So it really is about how it hits your musical palate.
It reminds me of the, I think it was you, maybe it was Maja 7th, but on Supreme Clientele, the one record I just cannot listen to is the one with the scratch in it. What record is that?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
one of you guys. I fucking hate that record. I hate it. I wish it would disappear from the earth. And I know people really like that record. I cannot focus on anything other than that fucking scratch. But I just Supreme Clientele, perfect record minus that song.
I remember when Mike picked me up. This funny story around that. Mike picked me up from school that morning, or to go to school. We actually, our jazz band was playing a concert for Martin Luther King Jr.'s son, who was doing a presentation, and he picked me up. And he's like, "Yo, listen to this record." And so on the way to like the Wigwam, he's playing fucking scratch record from Ghostface Killer. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like I've never heard anything like it since or before. You know what I mean. But yeah, no, I actually like this record. But
till the Mike Tyson blow to the face.
Yeah, that one's. Yep.